Yeah. I don't have my camera flipped around here. Hold on. There might be some people who watch tonight that may get a little angry if I'm not on the screen. So, hello.
Mic on.
Big Fluffy here. Starting a little later than we said we would. We were shooting for a 5 o'clock time. Clearly that didn't happen. Our girlfriend called us about 20 minutes to inform me that she had gotten into a little bit of a car accident. I had to go help her with that. Good thing it's nothing too major. But we will have to get her a new tire tomorrow. We'll have to get her in alignment tomorrow. So I guess there's that. Not too bad. She's a little shaken up. But you know, not too bad. Her vehicle seems fine. She seemed okay. I let her take her truck or my truck back to work in case she had something else that the truck will do a little better. So as you can see tonight, we have our subscriber goal, our follower goal, and then we have our tips today. Every donation today will go towards Rachel's tire. So I have to switch up my plans a little bit tomorrow. I was going to go out and do some stuff. That's going to be aggressively thrown onto the back burner. And I got to go get her tires tomorrow. We got to get her in alignment tomorrow. So she has her vehicle back. No other damage otherwise though. It appears that everything should be okay. But I believe she will definitely need an alignment and some tires done. And so, you know, it's one of those like sorry not sorry moments for me where I wanted to start at 5. So I apologize for that, but you know, emergencies do spring up and have to be handled with accordingly. Also, I don't know if you can see today or not. We're wearing a polo. I feel like yesterday we just had like regular street clothing on, and I feel like for going on an adventure, I should have dressed a little more appropriate. Should have been a little fancier. So we switched that up tonight. And then also, because it is Saturday, or Sunday, I mean, we did our beer run, and I figured, so we're playing Morrowind, right? What kind of beer can I get that would be adventurous? So for tonight's beer, it is a no additives, no preservatives, Cooper's Brewery Best Extra Stout, barrel or bottle fermented, and it is an Australian made beer. I figured if we were gonna do something crazy, gotta get something adventurous, gotta get something from a far land away. So we went with this. I normally love stouts. It smells fantastic. I'm not really sure what it tastes like. I'm pretty excited to go in, but I figured adventurous game needed an adventurous beer. So we are going with Cooper's Brewery Best Extra Stout. Okay. It's got a real smokiness to it. I'm assuming that's the extra. Okay, you can taste the coffee in it. Restart this game up. So we're just gonna restart from where we ended last night. We were going on a mission and we really messed up, and we ended up going somewhere. not going to say we shouldn't be, but it's nowhere near where I thought I was going. So I feel like we are going to try to backtrack here a little bit because we ended up nowhere near where I wanted to be. We know we have something in Ghost Gate. I don't feel like going there right now. Okay, so we're gonna completely and utterly backtrack here. I don't know exactly where we were trying to go last night, but we definitely did not go where we wanted to go. I thought this was the correct way. This was, to put it lightly, the absolutely most wrongest way ever of all time to go. Though we did get some really sweet Dark Brotherhood armor. So our character here looks pretty sweet. As you can see here, we're blending in pretty well. That is actually pretty exciting for me. Kind of told myself we wouldn't touch the Dark Brotherhood, but the Dark Brotherhood found us. For those of you who are new to this game, the travel system is, to put it lightly, painstakingly slow. We are actually running at our character's full speed. As you can see here, we are far from Speed Racer. Put the fireball on here. Now I feel like these guys might have had a resistance to fire. But fire is, I believe, our strongest spell we had. So what we learned last night is we fight. If we somehow win the fights, we try to rest immediately until we're healed.
You in.
Uh-oh. Okay, another Dark Brotherhood guy. Well, this is not going as planned.
Let me live.
Okay, so he's drained all of our magic. Oh. So we might be ripping pepperonis here. I think we're gonna die. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. So clearly, there's no more resting with this Dark Brotherhood thing going on. Which I suppose is gonna be okay. I know we're about at our weight limit. Let's try this again. Rest until healed. Okay. Re-put fireball back on. Hi, Mocha. I swear, once that viewer last night told us about the fireball spell, it greatly changed our game for us. That was the MVP of the night. Was, hey, go to this town and buy a fireball. That really changed this game for us. As you can see, though, our fire touch does way more damage than our fireball. I think that's 15 to 30 damage. Our other one, if I remember correctly, was 1 to 15. Try to heal up here again. Now, if I remember up the game auto saves on every heal. So, hopefully we'll keep healing here. And then just also so everybody knows, and I definitely apologize well in advance here. The game appears to have a ton of crashing issues. So hopefully you can kind of bear with us here when they happen. Last night, every 15 to 30 minutes we would have a crash. It wasn't very fun or exciting. And then also, so everybody knows, we will be probably cutting the stream a little shorter than normal tonight, so I can go and either get Rachel's car fixed or go do the other activity I had planned. I hope that we don't get into another 6-hour streamathon like I did the other night. I'm also trying to stay alert here in case something goes wrong, that Rachel can call me if something else does come up. I know she's deathly afraid to drive the truck. Okay, so clearly we've been this way before, which is sweet. Oh, it's home. Wow. Okay. We'll rest until healed again. Nice. Well, that was easy. So for anybody just tuning in, clearly here, doing some sweet Morrowind action. This is not the right fire spell I actually want. We want our fire bite, our fireball. All tips or donations tonight will go towards Rachel. The reason why we are starting our stream a little late is she got into a little bit of an accident. She missed her turn. Long story short, popped her tire. She appeared to be okay. I let her take my truck back to work. I got her done on for her for now. It looks like her car is in dire need of an alignment, a new front tire. Rest here. She seemed okay. But I know I can't stream all night because now I want to try to wake up in the morning. Go get her some tires, try to go get her an alignment. So any cheer or donation tonight will go towards the fixing of her vehicle, because her being the bread maker, she really can't be without a vehicle. And I know why we're walking so slow now. I just thought about it because we're walking even slower now. I think I'm about to hit my weight limit, so I think that we should go to a town, sell a lot of our junk, because we do have a ton of junk. And again, another shout out to the viewers who were helping us last night, telling me which towns to go to and stuff. This was a game I played as a kid. I absolutely loved it. I didn't remember as much as I thought I did though, and last night was a little embarrassing, but we found it fun. It was great that a lot of people got into it. They were joining in with us. Uh-oh. Where's your tail, bro? Oh, I don't have mana for that spell. That's why. Okay. If only our hand-to-hand was better. We can't rest until this bad boy is gone. Let me see here. Let's put... Did it not equip? Maybe it did. Oh, they just do the exact same damage. Okay. Well, we have no way to gain our magic back, so I'm pretty sure here we're just dunsies. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping not. That's fine. There's really not, like, a ton of ways per se to help. I was just lucky enough that there were some people who had played this around the same time I did, back in the yesteryears of long ago, and they were like, "Hey, this is the town you need to go to. Hey, this is what you need to buy." So they actually sped up our progress a ton. But like as you can see by my slow pace of running, my character is definitely close to, if not already, over his weight limit. So we're gonna try to get to a store. Sadly, there's no fast travel. This is as fast as we move. Okay, fire bite is on. But we've enjoyed this game so far. It came out way back in 2002. For those not inclined in math, that's 15 years ago or 16 years ago. And we spent a ton of time on this game, but we forgot how insanely hard this game is. This game is completely torturous compared to the newer Elder Scrolls games. This game show you no mercy. It's there's no fast travel. The mini-map is right beneath the picture of me. It's quite tiny. It is literally a mini-map. Uh-oh. But being a wizard, every time we break a spell, we're only hurting ourselves. For anyone just tuning in, the beer of the night, we went with an Australian beer because we figured that was adventurous. This game is about adventure. It's called an extra stout beer. It does have a very smoky char taste to it. I wouldn't say it's necessarily, I mean, it is a dark beer, being a stout. But it's quite smooth. I don't know. It's a very odd mix. I've been enjoying it. And how has your day been, Sparkle Chick? Anything fun or exciting to speak of? How is school going? How was it going? I know some people are either done or wrapping up here very, very soon. At least for the holiday break. If I remember correctly. Streaming this last night was quite interesting because we were running, you know, we had a normal size stream, I guess, and then all of a sudden out of the woodworks a lot of people came out, and that's when it got crazy because then everyone started talking to each other and trying to help me out. I found it quite enjoyable. Okay, but we know we don't need to go there yet. Yeah. Okay, but we're back to the bridge. Oh yeah. So we're gonna go back to the town. We're gonna sell stuff quick because this movement speed is killing me. Like I even have the run on. Here's the run off, and here's the run on. Really not too much of a difference. I'm gonna have to make some better boots at some point or something. Maybe make a levitation spell. And then for anyone who noticed or saw over on the McFluffy Facebook page, Rachel is fine. She is a little shook up, a little mad at herself. So any donations tonight or tips with the cheers or anything will go towards her. We got to get a new tire for her car. She's gonna need an alignment. I'm assuming she should be okay. She didn't seem super shook up. She was more mad than anything that she actually had done that. She was just like, for real. I don't fully know the details. I didn't bother to ask. I just wanted to get her back to work, so Got the tire off, put the spare back on, and away we went. Why would you say that? There's so many cool things in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. What are you talking about? There's like a McDonald's and a Walmart. And I'm pretty sure the Arby's is probably still open. Rachel was quite upset. I don't want to say at Manitowoc today, but when we were fixing her tire, there's a lot of salt damage underneath her car because, you know, the salt's not good for your car. And she was so pissed because she actually paid for the undercarriage package to help with that. And I'm starting to think that maybe they didn't put it on there because she has a ton, and I mean a ton, of rough damage underneath her vehicle. Uh-oh. It crashed. No, please. Yep. So, one of the exciting things about this game is that it does that. So we'll get this rebooted back up. And we will attempt to get back into the zone here. And then for anyone just tuning in, yesterday's playthrough, we did very little. We mostly walked around in circles. We maybe completed like 4 missions inside the Mages Guild. I do not believe we've touched the main story yet. Yeah, that's pretty much that. We're gonna see where this auto saved is. Hopefully we're out of the at least nope. Lame sauce. Wow, we got a long way to go. Okay. One of the charms to this game is mass crashing. And actually it came in at right about the time it was supposed to, so I guess that's a good thing. I failed to cast the spell. Yeah, okay. There we go. Rest until we're healed. No, no, no. Just don't heal. So for those unaware of how older Elder Scrolls work, the only way to fast travel is by riding these bugs. And I don't believe they're in every town. You can't mark your mini-map at all. So you pretty much have to raw dog everything and remember all off the top of your head. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's a tiny bit annoying, but being that this is a game from 2002, you know, I guess you couldn't have your cake and eat it too. Really, it didn't kill him. And also for people who don't know, the way it works in this game is, unlike the newer Elder Scrolls and that, things don't actually scale to you, so you can randomly run into stuff that is much higher than you that'll just decimate you in 1 or 2 shots. Clearly that feels good. Clearly not too good. We don't need to see, we just need to keep walking. So, Sparkle Chick, how long are you in Manitowoc for? Just till the end of the week, a week and a half, till tomorrow. So I know with you being in school. Oh, hey. Oh, wow, one-shotted that thing. Takes beat. Yeah, see, we're at 122 out of 200, so we are pretty much at our maximum limit for weight. Really? Didn't one-shot him, huh? There you go. I know tonight there are some people who are not necessarily upset, but I know that as soon as I had posted on Facebook, I probably wasn't streaming tonight. Sadly, they probably won't just turn out tonight now, even though they should have got the I went live notification. So for my homies not here tonight, I hope y'all at least have a decent evening. I guess our day was pretty solid up until the Rachel incident, and you know, hopefully it should be an easy fix. Okay, so we're gonna wait for a while here just to get it to morning, so we can go to the stores to sell stuff. Up until the 14th, wow, you're gonna be there for a while. And I guess also in did it just freeze again? Okay, so it doesn't want me going up that flight of steps at all. In unrelated Manitowoc news, I believe there's a card tournament coming up soon that I'm supposed to try to be back there for. I don't know the month though. I want to say it was either March or May. So I'd potentially come back for like a week. I do have some stuff to take care of personally while I'm there, so I might be gone for or I might be busy for the majority of the time I'm there. But for my people that want to try to see me, that will be about the time I should be back, at least for a week. Probably a week at tops. I don't want to be there too long. There's really nothing for me to sit there for. Okay, you're in the shot today. So we're going to try this again. Really? Well, it didn't say that I couldn't. Oh, I just can't rest. Okay. I was like, what do you mean I can't wait here? Now then. Since that store keeps crashing on us, try to go to the store across town, quickly dump off all the stuff we have, because we're clearly at our weight limit here. And we are walking at a snail's pace, which is quite frustrating. You know, it's not like we watch much faster, but this speed is heinous. I think this was a store right here. Especially because the other one kept crashing on us, so I feel like It's got to be something. We'll just go to this one here. At least I thought it
What
was
is
a
this
store.
about?
Okay. Well, we just got a mission from him, so we'll have to go look for some diamonds
What do
here.
you want?
But I thought this was a store. Because this wait is laughably slow on us. Here we go. Persuasion. Oops. Ah, we're just ruining everything.
Do
Well,
not waste my time.
this guy no longer likes us, so we'll just... man. You know what? We're overweight. We need to get this stuff off. I don't care. Oh, he won't even deal with us now. Well, we ruined that. So when was our last save? Okay. So we'll quickly reboot our save up. We will rest again quickly. We'll go to that store. We will not make him mad this time. We'll offload all of our trash. And for the people who join in to know what the beer of the night is, tonight's beer of the night is Cooper's Brewery Best Extra Stout. It is definitely a stout. It has a very
Quickly,
distinct,
Outlander. I haven't much time.
I would say a burnt flavor to it. You can taste the coffee. You can kind of taste the chocolate or caramel that they brewed it with. But I figured we had to go with an Australian beer. We are playing an adventurous game, so why not get a beer from a faraway land for us? I feel like we're quite away from there, so I felt it worked. If you don't like the taste of coffee or a burnt taste, you will find this beer completely
I
unenjoyable.
shouldn't have pushed so hard.
Whatever. I just want to talk to you, dude. Wow. Okay, well he just won't deal with us, I guess, so it doesn't even matter. Well, hopefully the other store won't crash for us this time, so we'll go there, we'll see what happens.
Alright, what's your...
The amount of crashing in this game is insane. I do not understand this from 2002. I know someone had told me
Quickly,
about the
Outlander.
unofficial patch to look into this. I'm not super computer savvy, so I have some of my buddies looking into it to tell me what I do or don't need to download for it. There appeared to be a list of stuff for us to try to find. And for anyone just joining us, to fill you in, so we are about 5 or 6 hours into this now. We did a couple missions for the Mages Guild. We haven't done a whole lot of anything yet, though. Yes and no. Way back in the day, at the long ago of yesteryears, you could only put so much into a game, so it's not like the games were necessarily overflowing with life. Offer. But for the time period when this game came out,
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much...
oh, we move so much faster now. This game technically was sprawling with NPCs. We're just going to drop some of this stuff just to get our weight down even more. And if that guy's not going to buy it, I don't care about it. We're going to keep some of our wizard stuff because I'm sure at some point we will absolutely want that stuff. Now then, we'll go to our journal. See what we got going on here. See, we have a whole bunch of them, but they're so very hard because you can't just mark your mini-map and away you go. Okay, so to do this one here, all we got to do is find a guard. I don't want to say that should be easy peasy, but
I'm waiting.
look at that. We jump with such verrumph now. Okay, where was one that would say like we were attacked or something? Because this is definitely a guard. Well, we just play the clicky game until something says it's updated your journal. Because sometimes, like, don't get me wrong, in this game you absolutely should read everything. But I feel like,
What do you want?
due to the nature of the game and the pace, no, you cannot mark your mini-map. And this game doesn't really give you like a, hey, you need to go this way. It is quite crazy how back in the day, like, I guess how limited you were in what you really could do. Like, artist told me that the attack for like a, and I was targeted for an assassin. I should speak with and Heaven Heart. Okay, so actually it did update our thing, just did not tell us it did. That is fine. And your mini-map, so I have a 15.6 inch laptop screen. The mini-map is literally no larger than like my thumb, and that's it. It's quite small. It is probably an inch by inch, not even. Thanks to my face and the way you cannot see it, but nothing really happens in that corner, so this just makes the most sense to leave my my mark there. Yes, this game is super old school, but you really have to respect. We gotta save quick too, just in case the game decides to crash on us. You really have to appreciate though what this game did to sort of pave the way, because at one point in time this game was, you know, super epic for its time. And yeah, it's literally a mini map.
Where would you like to go?
And then the system I initially played it on. Okay, I don't have a way to fast travel there, so we're not going. Like on the Xbox, there's so little options you could do that, like playing this now, it almost feels like a whole new game, because this one added a lot more stuff, which is very weird. I should leave. See, I thought that's where I was going. Let's see what we got here. No. Yeah, like we really didn't fill out much of the map last night either, and I don't know how much more we're actually going to bang out today. So this might not necessarily be the most prettiest playthrough, but we're doing it. Okay, so if I remember right, yeah, we want to go to the fort thing now, and hopefully that's a mission we can actually do. Sans any crashing, of course. But yeah, those things are the only way to fast travel. And I remember the first time I saw those as a kid, I was like, this game is epic. But this game has so much micromanaging because, like, you don't auto gain your magic back. You either have to rest or have potions that give it to you. Your stamina regenerates at a snail's pace, which is not super fantastic. Go to the world. Okay. Like I said, the game does not scale to you, which makes it infinitely harder. But I fell in love with this game. I put more time into Oblivion. I put more time into Skyrim than I did this game. Because as a kid, I didn't really understand what I was doing. So being able to go back and play it with an adult with an at least half bigger brain than I had when I was a younger kid, it feels good.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
But
I only have a few moments.
It's so interesting to go back and play these and at one time to think, like, this game was the bomb.com and now
You risk your neck coming here.
it doesn't look laughably bad, but it's not anything like mind-blowingly amazing. At some point, we're actually going to try to do away with our armor overall, just because we're a wizard and we don't want to be bogged down by that. Who was I looking for again here? Options. Was it this one? Yes. Larius of Earth. Okay.
Ah, say your piece or stand aside.
And what do you mean so little NPCs? There's at least like 6 in here. That's huge.
I'm busy, so if you will excuse me.
Okay, so we're clearly not in the right spot yet. Oh, maybe we are. We want neither of that for training. Okay, so clearly I forgot that in this game you gotta click on the keywords in between their stuff. That's right, okay.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Man, these older games are so much harder. He has a nice present from the Emperor. He says it's supposed to be a surprise. He says he doesn't know where it is, but that I should check back later to see if he has found it. After I do some things, it sounds like some sort of payment if I make bad people go away. Okay. I don't want to try to touch that mission yet. Now this mission was super lame because the dude just stomped us immediately when we went to fight him. Oh yeah, and the other weird thing about this game too is that you only level up when you go to sleep. So if you never sleep, you'll remain level 1 like through the entire game.
Quickly.
And the game never, I don't believe the game ever told you like, oh no, this game, that's how it rolled. It really didn't lay anything on you. It was just like, there's this guy by a tree. Well, it turns out that there's a ton of trees. Turns out there's a ton of dudes. You'll figure it out. That's why you really have to read just about every descriptive thing that they say, because if not, you're gonna have a bad time. Well, he didn't say what the bad people are, so that one's pretty stupid. Oh, that's right. We gotta get rid of a dude for him. But the problem is, I don't think we ever ran into the street sign that said where we had to go. So that one kind of got thrown on the back burner because it needed to go to some city that I had never heard of before, and it hasn't showed up on our map yet. I guess the other interesting thing with this game too is that when you do rest for long periods of time, the game kind of keeps track of how many days, quote unquote, that you've spent in-game hours. So I think our journal said today, with all of our resting and stuff, we're currently at day 15 in our adventures. I think this was a way to the plantation owner that we had to kill. That we just got destroyed on and immediately gave up. But now that we have Fireball, maybe we can get there. As you can see from the graphics, this is the most real game you'll ever see in your life. You can hear the footsteps. You got the cheesy music. Though I do like the music in this one a lot. Yeah, it's a little less descriptive, which really sucks because then you got to piece it together. But the good thing is that it forces you to piece stuff together. So if you're going to be an adventurer, right, they shouldn't just hold your hand and make you do everything. Just by, well, here's your arrow, go towards that. So it leads you on more of an adventure, which I think is cool. Like I said, because the things don't level to you, it makes it pretty ball breaking in that department. Oh, it didn't crash this time. Sweet. The reason why she doesn't care about her jewels is because we did almost all of that mission. We have to go meet her girlfriend somewhere, but I don't think we've seen that town yet, and I don't think it's a place I can fast travel to yet. Oh, and also for relevancy, fast travel in this game costs gold. So if you want to quote unquote be like Sonic and go fast, you have to pay for it. Something I never necessarily rallied behind, but you know, I guess I get it. They want this game to be a big, long, epic adventure. Dead one? Nope. Dead in one. Did I hit him? There we go. Nope, dead in two. Heal up. I know watching me hit the save button all the time isn't necessarily exciting, but just like that. With all the crashes in this game, you have to. I think we just crashed again. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we'll exit this down. Open it back up. Do this again. I almost want to say it's crashing more tonight, because that's been 3 crashes in a 50-minute span. Last night, well, I guess at 15 to 30 minutes. Yeah, that's about right. Good thing is that it does boot up quite quickly. The Xbox version of this, I swear, when you turn the game on, the first load screen was like a 5-minute load screen for everything to load in. And anytime you'd go to a new town, it'd have to wait, stop, load the sprites, load the houses, load the... like, it was bad. But that's just because, you know, it wasn't really made for the Xbox. They just tried to port it over because of all the spicy goodness that came from this on PC. But this game really brings me back. Wait. All right, so we just won't go that way. Make sure we don't blip out, because you know, crashing is only so funny. Not a lot of NPCs. Look at that. I see 1, 2, 3. I see like 5 people. That's insane. Oh, I learned my lesson last night. Our first playthrough. We ended up rolling about an hour in, and then it crashed on us. And originally I was an Argothian. I was one of the lizard people. We sadly switched over to a dark elf. So I'm like, well, if the Argothian's gonna crash and burn on us, we'll just switch character. Maybe it's a sign. I also know a lot of people with the Argothian, like, it's technically a boring class. You don't really gain any skills. You just have resist to disease and you water breathe. Not the most exciting stuff.
Stay out of
stand
trouble
above.
and you won't get hurt.
It also feels weird too, playing this game this way, because, you know, with the newer game, like, there's so much lines of dialogue as compared to in this one, where it feels like it's very, I guess, dialogue light. Like, there is technically more words because you have to read everything, but they're not voice acted, so it's almost like a point and click adventure book. Every now and then, if you see the seashells, you can actually rip pearls out of them, and I think the pearls were okay money. They weren't great money, but, you know, we haven't made a lot of gold yet in this game. Now that I think about it, like, at all. Okay. And you can kind of cheat too. The reason why I continually jump is right there. It's a cheap way to gain your acrobatics up. It doesn't help you for actual leveling up your character purposes, but oh hey, we actually, I think, had to go there for one of the missions. Oh, look at that, we're finding stuff out. Let's see here, which one was it? It was this one. It was that one. Okay, so we're gonna take a detour to the Hala Ode or whatever. Look at that, we're finding stuff out. Yes. This is the base town you start in here. But I'll never ever forget getting off that boat, looking to the right and seeing that big thing and going, this game's gotta be sweet. It's got big bugs, you riding it? Come on now. Oh, something's trying to fight us. Oh. Bye, mouse. And yeah, you gotta be good at saving, just because with all the crashes, they've been absolutely heartbreaking for us. Oh, away we go. We haven't actually looted like anything, so there's no point to stop at a store to save. Actually, maybe soon we might want to go find a bed to crash in, just to see if we actually gained a level or not yet. I love the music in this game. The ambiance was so good in this one. Like, if they would remake this game, and it was like $150 to buy it. Okay. Well, you dead. I guess, let me see what we got here. I mean, I guess we just take it all. I believe I may have found the correct formula for the spell I'm developing. Well, I feel like we got some new clothes to wear, so we're gonna put his gear on just because it'll make us look more wizardy. Even though I really love our Brotherhood armor. And not only that, but if I remember it in this game, by having nicer clothes, you were respected a little more. So having the elegant stuff, yeah, we classy. Get our endurance back. The one thing that sucks is that on my computer screen, when it turns night, it gets very, very dark. Almost unseeable on my end. But looking up at my extra screen, it's super well illuminated. So like, yeah, I'm playing on a small time delay, but I'm trying to use my actual extra screen. Okay, here's a rat here, so we'll fry his cheeks. Oh, what? For real? How am I missing point blank? That's embarrassing. And at some point too, I'm gonna have to get like my armor repaired and that.
You will die.
Oh hey. Alright. Ooh, it's another Dark Brotherhood guy. Man, they are coming at me hard.
You're beaten.
Dude, get out of here with that, doggy. Shit's weak. But I just love how dark their armor is, like... yeah, I believe we should be able to take everything. That's so weird that there was a dispose of corpse option. I don't remember that in the old game. On the Xbox. What did I do? Did I eat them? Dead. And it just crashed. Really? Well, at least it crashed after our epic fight with the little bug. I don't feel too bad then. Right? Yeah. I know someone sent yesterday in the chat group that the reason why it could be continually crashing is because I got it through Steam, and it has something to do with the Steam client. But I didn't have any of my lovely assistants helping me last night, so there was no way for me to retrieve it from the Twitch chat. So I just sort of lost all that information, which sucks. Here we go. Try it again. Hopefully this time we don't crash. It clearly could not take the bug's epicness. Or it wanted to top this game's bugs with its bugs. You know, I mean, like, it's not the end of the world that the game does keep doing this. Alright, so we just won't go that way then. I just don't understand how, like, one game could pretty much legitimately be released with this many crashes. And they never get fixed. To me, that is absolutely mind-blowing. But I know it's a Bethesda game, and the joke's always, they're not bugs, they're features. And maybe it's the way they... Actually, I was going to say port, but no, that wouldn't be true, because they didn't port this. This was already on PC. Huh. Okay, well, there's a bridge and some signs. So we're going to go look at the signs. See if we can find this town. Now that I say that. Okay, the distance is far. Okay. Because when we first started playing this game, we had the draw-in distance set to close. And as soon as we made them far, it felt like a whole new game. Everyone in the chat was like, this is insane. How much better this looks. Guess who we got? No. No. Actually, I think we gotta go there too. That's the point. We want to go to the Halad Ode, or whatever it's called. Actually, I think to take a break from the mindless walking, we'll go into a cave.
Am I good or what?
Well, that was a bad idea. If I remember, if they don't follow you outside. Yeah, he hit us twice and almost killed us, so we're just gonna... Aw, cool. The game glitched, now it looks like we're always dying. Oh well. I guess that's not the end of the world. And I'm sure it'll fix itself right now. Nope. Maybe if we go to sleep. Okay. So now I have to remember what quest we were on. This one. A Nord Bandit, a passing travelers near... Okay. So somewhere in or near this town, we gotta find a Nord and destroy his face. Oh, and then for anyone who didn't watch last night, Our rule is to break ourselves from habit. We're going to try to stay away from the Thieves Guild. We're going to try to be absolutely 100% as good as possible. So no stealing, no mindless murder. Oh, that's right, the boats take you places too. Oh man. We're gonna be able to do so much stuff now that we found a boat. Okay. Hopefully this opens up some of our stuff for us here.
Speak quickly.
Oh, what a doo-doo head. So many people in this game are just flat out rude. Like, nobody's nice. Fat legs drop off. Oops. Wait. Cancel. Let's sell our armor that we're wearing because the majority of it is already damaged. So what did we sell here? Greaves and a Curtis. Okay, so we still have those as replacements. We can dump one of our hoods. Whatever, I think our right one was fine. It was not, okay. In terms of what we're getting price-wise for it, I honestly don't care. I just want to try to keep our weight down for now. Oh, wow, they have like no gold. Okay, so we'll go... How much gold they have? They have 250 gold, huh? So if we get rid of this, oh, that's 1,000. Wow, I did not realize how much their stuff was worth. Holy crap, okay.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
That's nuts. Okay. Wait a couple hours just so we can actually see what we're doing. At least so I can see what I'm doing.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
You came up and talked to me.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I think it said it was on the outskirts or somewhere around that town. Where was it? Oh. Okay, and that's where we are. So we're gonna go meander around a little bit, see if we can find this rando dude who wants to fight us, or that we're supposed to, I guess, take out ourselves. Hopefully at some point we'll find somebody who has a little more gold, because we have a ton of cash money sitting in our bag right now. And oh, what's that? That looks cool. Oh, yeah, we better save quick too. I think this is the guy. They'll rob you blind and cut your throat.
This is too easy.
hit him for.
How does it feel to know death is near?
Okay. I think we saved right before we tried to fight him, which is fine. Or, better yet, the game's going to troll us and just shut off. Reboot it back up. I love all the bugs and crashes in this game. Part of me wants to fix them. Part of me kind of feels like it's part of the charm. You know, let's play a game. What's it called? Crashes all the time. That's actually why I named my character, for those who didn't see it or notice it, Crashy. It's because I heard how many times this game crashed, and our first character crashed out on us. So I'm like, we're just going to go Crashy. Now, that's honestly not the first time I've ever used that name, so it's not, I guess, original. What's up, Langle? The original Crashy was a dog. Failed to load spell run. The game is clearly a giganimous troll. I didn't realize it could be played multiplayer. Like I said, I didn't really look at the mods. I just know I had to play this game again because I love. And now that we actually are getting places and doing stuff, like I love this game even more. I'm so happy that things are happening. I'm glad he downloaded Morrowind though, because Casey seemed pretty thrilled about watching this last night. So hopefully he's digging it. Try this again, please, game. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Instead of failed to load.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
A couple of spells.
Run while you still can, child. Fool!
Okay. Failed to load brown rot. Resist frost, resist shock. You know what? I don't care. I'm not using any of the resists anyway. I got this crazy idea.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't
I
you?
do. Wow! That initial hit he deals me is ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way I could win that fight or not.
Don't stand about. This is too easy.
No. No! Porque he was one shot away. Come on, game. Alright. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to try to fling a fireball at him from no man's land. Hopefully a couple of them.
You should have picked an easier opponent.
Okay, now he bricked his first shot. So now here's where hopefully... Okay. Okay. That's what's going on here. I wonder why on our save file though, like, some of the spells are rando corrupted. Like, I guess if it stays like that through the whole playthrough, I won't die from it. It just seems so weird to me that there's certain ones
What say you?
just are no-go.
Run while you still can, child.
No. Well, I guess we could take some of our fancy clothes off, actually. Put some armor on to try that. Maybe that'll help. Because we don't have a helmet. We are missing some boots. That should give us a little more armor. Hopefully that helps us out a smidge.
Come on then. Say something or move on.
He is wrecking my butt. What's up, Vitamin K? I know I heard such things. This dude is not liking me.
Come on then. Say something or move on.
I'm almost thinking, what if I give him the $100 and then like try to get him then? What else did I have for missions here? Okay, we'll give it one more go with the fireballs. See if that does anything super juicy for us. It probably won't. And of course, we gotta brick the initial 2 out of the gate here, because actually hitting him is no good. And he still 2-chopped us. Holy man. This dude is insane. And I think for spells, like, that's pretty much all I got for good stuff. At least for damaging right now.
You will die where you stand. You're growing weak.
Wow, he one-shot me. Oh my game, come on, don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me. And I think if I would play with you guys, I would probably make a new character just to keep this kind of playthrough separate from stuff and things.
Come on then. Say something or move on.
Okay, so we're not ready to fight Mr. Strongy McStrong quite yet. He is clearly 3 spooky 5 me. So maybe we'll try to give him the gold and see what happens.
You're on your
we
honor.
know how much money we have in our
Don't press
backpack.
your luck.
Okay, it says our journal's been updated. Let's see what the journal says. Well, we didn't make bad people go away, so we know we're not getting anything there. Well,
You're bested.
I like how sometimes he hits me and does no damage. Sometimes it hits me and does all the damage. Let me see. How far back does that other playthrough put us? Maybe that'll load that spell or spells then also. Okay. Okay, but here we hadn't been accosted by the other Dark Elf guy, so we lose a bunch of money. No. Travel. Here.
Why walk when you can ride?
Now then. Let's go find a town sign and see where that put us. I feel like fighting that dude is still out of the question. Clearly he's much too strong for us right now. He's 3 spooky, 5 me. There was a mission here I was supposed to do also. I'm supposed to give somebody a ring, I guess. Something. Oh no, it's too late for that. That's right, okay.
If that creature visits again, I think...
So we're gonna get on our merry way here. I also gotta remember at some point to try to find a bed to actually go to sleep and see how the leveling up happens. I'm pretty sure by now I must have earned a level, I would assume. I would hope. And Vitamin, so how'd you feel about this game? I know yesterday when you were playing or watching me play it, you seemed pretty excited about it. You seemed like you wanted to try it. What a ding dong. Okay. Nah, this game is super sweet, man. Like, I absolutely loved these games back in this game, specifically this game back in the day. And I'm glad that you got it and you got into it too. I mean, it's so cheap right now, like, it's almost hard to say no to the price. Has it been crashing for you two a lot, or no? Not at all, huh? Okay. Did you guys get yours through Steam? Huh. Interesting. Oh, I didn't die. No, I didn't. Okay. Maybe it has something to do with me streaming it then? Weird. Now we're about, I think we finally hit a full 6 hours into play with this character now, and we've still done pretty much absolutely nothing. We've continually had to rethink some battles we tried to get into. Dang, I got all excited. I was really hoping for another Dark Brotherhood battle. And it crashed. Well, ain't much I can do about that. It's gonna do what it wants to do, and that's all there is to it, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, I have this thing reversed. Yeah. Come on, game, just tell me you crashed so I can restart you up. Thank you. Thank you. And then for anyone just joining us, for those who saw the Facebook post, Rachel is fine. She had a little bit of a mishap, and she ended up blowing out a tire. So tomorrow I'll have to go get her a new tire for her car. Gotta get her an alignment. So up in the corner you'll see the tips today. Any cheer or any tips today will go towards her new wheel so we can get her on the road and going again. She has my truck right now. At least this time, if she has a mishap, I told her, I said, well, hopefully being in the truck.
I have you.
There he is. Yo, dog.
You will die.
I missed that? How did I miss that? Actually, if I can actually... Yeah, I was about to say, if I can hit attack, I think this thing shot. Uh-oh. If we don't get some aim here, we might actually lose this. Oh, this would be lame if we lost this. Come on.
Pain nearing an end.
Why are we having such a hard time landing shots with this thing?
Now you die.
He's right in front of us.
Surrender your life to me, and I will end your pain.
Really, game? Really? Dude, that's how I look when I wake up in the morning. I'm just like, oh, what? That was so lame sauce. Dang. Anytime you run into the Dark Brotherhood guys, I didn't realize how much money their suits were worth. Like, I feel like I never ever want to actually touch that quest in hopes that they keep attacking me. Because, like, their chest piece is worth $1,000, their boots are worth, I think it was like $250 or $500. Those dudes are worth some stanky cheddar, man. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Come on, someone attack me. Dang. And I think the reason why I was bricking on all my shots there was just because I don't believe I've used... Yeah, we've pretty much only used small stuff, and I think that's considered a large weapon, so it's probably going to keep doing nothing for us if we keep using it, but and I think we want to keep going the way we're going, yeah. Yeah. See, I think I had something too in the Gunnar mock. Let me see. Options, quests. I want to say it was for... Was it for the Mages Guild? No. At Molag Amu. Which I don't think I've seen yet. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that yet. So when you guys were playing together, did you guys discover the secret to moving faster than I am? Or is everybody just pretty much snail's pace? For the walking speed, did you guys figure out how to move any faster? Or is everybody pretty much just really slow in this game? Because my biggest complaint... Oh! Yeah, see? I have, you just hit the cap locks and it permanent runs for you, which is why I'm always blowing my stamina. Really? She just disappears, takes her money, and flicks out, huh?
Hurry this up, will you?
Because I know Rachel watched a little bit of the replay from last night, and she's like, there's seriously no way that's as fast as you move. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like legitimately as fast as you move. And she's like, wow.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much time.
We're gonna fight this guy, and I'm gonna get him this time. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go this way first. See, I felt like the leveling up athletics, like on a mage, seems kind of weird. But I think the moving faster would make me super happy as well. So I guess sometimes you gotta, you know. Alright, now the last couple of times that we found spooky caves, the game pooped out on us. We're gonna quick save here. Is there really just nothing here? Huh. There's some steps. Gotta be something cool here. Oh shit.
Escape while you can.
No!
Bring me
Swing faster
great
than I do.
honor.
Toad's not fair, my dude. Ah! And always, like, our character is so weak. It makes fighting so damn hard. Maybe I just chose wrong by trying to be a mage. Maybe I should have been something cool like a warrior. Or just stuck with the Argothian. Okay, we're gonna make a shield right away for us. We're not even gonna talk to this dude. We're just gonna get in there and try to shred him.
know death is near.
Okay, so clearly the shield saved us one swing. So what does that tell us? He's a real dirty boy. He is a dirty, dirty boy. Nah, see, normally I always go like bow and arrow, sneaky snake, dark brotherhood style stuff. But I figured this time, like, we have to break away from that, because that's all I ever do. And at some point, you got to tell yourself, like, this is the time we do something different, right? And this was that time. Now, clearly, on a scale of 1 to it's not working, it's like a 3. But
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you? You will die where you stand.
we totally have to be able to beat this goon. Like, there's no way we just lose to him like this. This is embarrassing.
You're growing weak.
Ah, get dunked on. Ah, teabag. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Look at his face. Now, look at these nuts. Yeah, boy. Ha. I knew at some point, right? Like, we have to get him, right? Right? It only took 2,418 tries, but yeah, we did. Oh, wait. Yeah, we did talk to him, right? Yeah, we had to have talked to him. Dude, look at how jacked he is. That's why he was killing us right away. He's jacked out of his mind. Dude is jacked, though. That guy was clearly the final boss of the game. Like, it only gets easier from here. We better save quick, too. I am not having the game say, nah, you didn't actually beat him. That took way, 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 way too long for me to just go, yeah, fine, whatever. See, I find it weird that that way goes to Balmora, because, like, we definitely did not come from that direction. But that is where we started our adventure tonight. That kind of worries me a little bit. I think this was the dude's house that bought stuff, right? Yeah, okay, so we'll sell some crap to him quick. Okay, so where's all the heavy junk we just picked up? Dump that off. Dump that off. Hey, this guy actually buys common pants and stuff. Sweet. Dump all that garbage off. Sure. Yes. I've noticed keeping our, how much we're carrying
Make it quick, Outlander.
helps a bunch as well. So now that we actually did a mission, I think we should go back to that dude and go be like, yo dog, what's our reward? Depending on where this boat takes us. No, we don't want to go to... Wait. Before I say there's nowhere we want to go there. I thought we had to go to... Oh no. Okay. Came back. Okay.
Speak, traveler.
That's not... That's my purse. I don't know you. I'm so glad we finally got him. That was stupid. That was too stupid. And I don't think there's any missions we had here. You know, we're just going to keep going this way. And we're going to see where that alleged Balmora trail takes us. Because if that actually gets us back to where we need to go, that's where we at least need to go to turn in this mission that we have now. Man, this thing, my mouse registers so bad compared to my other one. I should just be using my gaming one, but I'm much too lazy to get up. And then just so everyone knows, we're not going to stream as long tonight. We may go another hour or so before we cut it. And he's dead. That'd be a one zapper. Just because either way, I have something to do in the morning. Oh, is this how we go out again? Because we can't seem to land a shot with this? How ridiculous. Game, I know we're not meant to fight, but like, you really can't hit those dudes at point blank? Really? Well, at least we know we have a heal spell. If I have magic. Hopefully the town will help me out with these bugs. Because if not, I think we're just destined to die again. Hey town, help me. Come on now. You guys suck. Come on, guard. Help a brother out. Or just completely run in circles. I like that idea. He'll figure it out. Doesn't look like they came into town though. Okay, so it says there's enemies nearby, so they must still be tracking me. Hey, it's not the guard's fault that they programmed him very shoddily. Do you think he asked to be programmed like that? Oh, yes. Oh, there we go. So I felt like there was something over this way, so we're going to go over this way quick and check this out. Because I think there's a boat or something. And then after that, then we'll go back to the track to Balmala and see where that gets us. We're not getting attacked, so that's a good thing.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
I love to dance, my dude. Then were some cool stories, bro. Can we go into your ship? Well, we get attacked if we do. Well, I mean, I guess as... Can we sleep here? No way.
Come on then. Say something or move on.
Oh, we didn't even get attacked. Well, at least they were nice enough to let us crash in their pad quick. Alright, so now we'll go back to Balland and see if maybe we can actually go turn this mission in, because that should complete 2, I want to say, because we had the one where he said he'd kill that dude, and then he said he'd give us a sweetest gift if we did it. Oh, and if Vitamin K, you're watching right now, so we were touching our actual cards today, and man, it felt so good to shuffle up cards. Like, I forgot just how
Make
nice
it quick, Outlander.
shuffling cards feels. Oh man,
What's this regard?
it felt so good. I sat around all day just shuffling up cards. I was so shocked. I was just like, let's shuffle. Oh yeah. And then I was like, I almost started to brew. I'm like, no, no, no. We can't do that because we know we don't play enough. But the problem is, all the decks I like or I want to play, like, they're not really good decks. Like, I wouldn't mind sleeping up Mardu Pyromancer again, but I know that deck's not very good right now. You know, I got my 4-color Shadow deck, and I like that, but like, it's just whatever. All my deck choices are not prime real estate. But it just felt so good to just shuffle up cards. I was like, man, this is nice. This is really nice. And then like I was brewing changes to my my aristocrats list, because I'm hoping that something really cool from the afterlife mechanic comes out. Hopefully to add just a little more oomph to that deck. Kind of made me sad though, because the people over at MTG Goldfish had recently brewed an aristocrats list, so now if I take it to a tournament, people are gonna be like, "Oh, so you saw the MTG Goldfish?" And I'm gonna go, "No, I was playing it before the dudes were looking at the stars." I can see again. Ah. I'm telling you, when it gets nighttime on this laptop, I can't see anything in this game. When it's daytime, it's super vibrant. But I don't want to turn up the brightness in game because I don't want to wash out the stream. Okay, well, it looks like we've actually sort of already been here of sorts before. Monkey with the gamma. Okay, I'll have to do that next time it gets dark. I'll take a look. Take a little peek-see. Let's go this way and see where this gets us. Oh, damn, there's a bridge, I think, over there. Ah, it's okay. We can climb up this, I'm sure. Oh, and then not like I should have to say it, but next week's stream schedule should be tomorrow night. We should stream, unless something goes horribly awry. We're gonna clearly take off for Christmas. The rest of the week should be as normal. I'm thinking of just making Morrowind the permanent weekend game for now. Really? Okay. Because on my extra screen, like I said, it's super vibrant and lit up. So like I'm using my extra screen to try to see. But if that's a problem there too, then yeah, as soon as it hits nighttime, we'll play with that. See what we can figure out. Very interesting. Okay. Yeah, I know already where we need to go. So this is nice. We're on a path to do something. We know where we're going. That's a win-win-win. So I think the new streaming schedule going forward will be Monday will stay Arena, Tuesday will stay Hearthstone, Wednesday, Friday will remain off days. Thursday will rotate back and forth between either another Arena night, another Hearthstone night, or some MTGO action, just because Popper's actually been kind of fun on there. And then keep Saturday, Sunday for now locked into Morrowind, just because I like it. People seem to like it. And it's something where I can kind of remain more engaged. Are you talking about foil? Please. Oh, don't crash. We haven't saved in a while. Don't do this to me. Okay. Like I have, but I don't know how much. Okay, now see, to a point I can see that. But I will say, personally, for just Pauper Talk, your card selection is almost stronger in Pauper than it is in other formats, because you get Preordained Ponder Brainstorm, you get Gush. I mean, that to me that's insane. Like Pauper has almost more, yeah, and Probe. Like you have, I like that Probe. Yeah, you have all the absolute strongest blue cards, and you get them in full play sets. I know they're not quite as strong because the cards in Pauper are not necessarily all as strong. But I think that blue. Okay, now you said to play with the Gamma. I don't feel like that did anything. Like I turned it up. Maybe I just need to like crash at night. Cause here, we'll turn it all the way up. We'll sleep till we have sun, and we'll see what that does to our daylight. I honestly don't feel like that did anything. So I think what we'll do is come nighttime, we'll just burn out. We'll rest just till we get the day. If it's hard on you guys too, because there's no point to have everybody struggle to see absolutely nothing. To me, that just seems senseless. But no, I still stand firm on my statement that while Pauper can be a fun, blah blah blah, casual format, I still feel like having access to all the good draw spells and 4-ofs, and now that you have foil and with Gush, like, maybe it's a little too much.
Now's the time to talk.
Like, I feel in Legacy Blue is what keeps the format kind of stable, because if you didn't have good card selection, I think decks like Storm could top or just be way too dominant in them formats respectively. Actually, now that it's daytime, let's turn it all the way down and see what happens. Did that really do anything? I didn't notice a difference personally. I didn't notice anything, but I tried. But I think that they have to look at Pauper a little more, because to a point like Legacy, it seems like all the really good Pauper decks just happen to have blue in them. Okay, yeah, I didn't notice a difference either. I turned them all the way up, all the way down. I was like, maybe, you know, something would change. I didn't notice any difference tonight when I turned it all the way up to light. I don't know if maybe that's where the problem is. But I feel like Pauper has too much blue. Like, I'm okay with Legacy being a lot of blue, because I really do agree that, like, Force of Will and Days keep that format honest. I would love to say that Vintage has a way to keep its shelf in check, but I feel like it's pretty much artifact dominance. And it's hard, I guess, to correct that without a bunch of bans. And I feel like it comes to a point where with something like Vintage at this point is just its own animal. Speaking of its own animal,
Come on, normally, I haven't got all day.
And I'll look at your pick, but I don't have my phone on me. Right now it's charging. It's not like in arm's reach, so I'll have to take a peek, see later. So clearly, he wanted him to be brought back alive because it doesn't appear that he gave us that that present. But we'll see. It said it updated our journal. Well,
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
I guess I just gotta check back at some point, potentially later. Yeah, okay. That's okay though. That's another mission done. Oh, oops. Well, it said our crimes were reported, so maybe we can find someone to quickly pay him off. I didn't know there was throwing stars this game. That's pretty hot. So I got a little sidetracked. So back to my thing. I'll usually just put YouTube on and have noise in the background. I'm cleaning out the pig pen and the rabbit pen and all that good stuff. Oh boy, all 4 gold, huh? You got me. You got me good. And I was listening to the professor, and normally I don't listen to Tellurian Academy a whole bunch just because like our views on a lot of stuff are completely different. But he's been playing Legacy on MTGO. And normally he's continually talking about how Legacy is cannibalizing itself and it's not very affordable and it's not a very fun format. Well, on his little vlog or whatever he had going on today that was going on in the background of my work, he had came out and he had said that, one, he had been enjoying Legacy a lot, which really might not seem like a big deal, but it is great exposure for the format, because anytime he says something's good, you know there's going to be people willing to try it. And he had also commented how he was really surprised that games of Legacy last longer than games of Modern. He's like, I don't even understand that. He's like, I understand the stigma of the format where a lot of people think it's like a turn 2 format and it's just done. He's like, there's actually really nice back and forth. A lot of games aren't just, well, it's done on turn 3, you already know who's won, just go to the next game. So I think for him having high praise for it, there might be a little growth of Legacy coming soon. Even though the IRL of it is very expensive. I think that if he's willing to give it a thumbs up, that is an absolutely great thing for the format. Because there's going to be more eyes on the format now that he had said, hey, it's good stuff. Oh, it just crashed. That, hey, this is good stuff. And I think that that's absolutely fantastic. Like I said, normally for him it's just whatever. You know, I've always looked at his views on Pauper and stuff, and I always thought they were wrong, because his opinion normally says things like, well, Pauper's healthy and it's fun because you can do what you want. Have I become a god yet? Not even remotely close. Actually, tonight it's crashing a lot worse than it was yesterday. But I guess for in terms of good stuff, we did like 2 missions tonight. We also started about an hour and a half later than we wanted to. We kind of had some real life hiccups before we streamed. So there's that. But we did like 2 or 3 missions. We got a little more stuff. I think it has something to do potentially with me streaming it, because Vitamin K and his buddy in the group Lengle in the chat, they were playing multiplayer on it today, and they said they had zero crashing issues. So it could just be maybe something to do with streaming it as well. I don't know. I'm not really sure why, but that's about the only thing I can think of that would potentially make sense. Because I mean, I can't be the only person having problems with this. I would hope not, at least. But I almost think the crashing tonight is worse, because yesterday we were getting like 15 minutes to half an hour, and we had 2 crashes I think within 5 or 10 minutes tonight. Which totally sucks, but that's how that goes, I guess. We also realized the Dark Brotherhood's people's their armor is worth some good money, and that was insane. So I feel like if I never touch the Dark Brotherhood mission, I can keep getting rando money here and there by fighting them. And tonight we don't plan to go and have a 6-hour stream like we did last night. Our girlfriend had a little bit of car trouble today, so tomorrow morning I gotta wake up. I gotta try to go find her. Gotta get her some tires. Her car definitely needs a new alignment. That's why we have the tips today up in the corner. Any tip or any cheer is going to go towards us trying to fix her vehicle, because she done made a little mistake. Oh, I thought that sounded like fighting music. I'll take the back road. I don't think we went this way up. And not only that, but I gotta remember where we were to get to that plantation. Because, now that we have that fireball, I think we're ready to try to fight the plantation owner guy. At least I hope so. Well, it really doesn't look that much different without the glasses. I guess I probably wouldn't have to wear them for this. Yeah, that's true. We're definitely not good enough for fighting music. Oof. That's no good.
I only have a few moments.
And it just crashed again. Why does it keep doing this? Yeah, game, I know. You love to troll me. And that's fine. I love a good prank. But like, could you please not do this on this? Like, I actually like this game. I'm assuming though that you're doing okay. You know, no damage to you, just to your rims. Hopefully, yes. Because I know a thing or two about black guys, so. Okay, so looking into it, The patches don't really fix the crashing of the game. I'm not really sure why it keeps crashing. It should help with some minor bugs in the game, and there's a lot of bugs. But I don't know if it actually fixes the crash. Like I said, I have my guy looking into it. If nothing else, after tonight's stream, I guess before I go to bed, maybe I'll try uninstalling it, reinstalling it, seeing if that helps. Oh, I would assume by now there would have to be for sure. Did you download a 4 gig patch? Because I don't think I had any for mine. I think it just downloaded the game naturally and that was it. As for using the Reddit, I don't think I've ever had to use Reddit for anything, so I might have to though. Okay, I'm casting fire under water then. Aha, in your face. Like I said, the only thing I can really think of is maybe just because I'm streaming it. I mean, personally, I think that's kind of weird, but I don't know. But it does crash quite a bit on us, and like I said, I feel like tonight it's worse than what it was, and it's not like it was necessarily great yesterday. Oh, I remember where we went now to get the, where I bought my fireball spell. That's where the plantation was near. Okay. But now that we're over here, let's just explore for a little bit. Where'd that thing go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Really, I missed. And I swear this sword is cursed, because like we never hit anything with it. Really game. But we're still turns out that our guy is no black belt. Anytime we get into a fight, it's all, I don't want to say an auto loss, but it sure is, at least it feels like it's a lot harder than it should be. Okay, so we're back to this town. That is fine. Don't crash on me. We won't touch the town in case of crashing, but I want to re-find a street sign, so we have to go to that place where we bought the fireball. I can't think of the name. Oh, that told us nothing, so we'll go this way. But I feel like now that we have a better understanding of the game, thanks to everybody's help last night, that we were definitely able to accomplish or we will be able to accomplish a ton more. That one. Okay, I was about to say, don't compute it out. And as for the help from Langle, I know he sent me something last night in the Twitch Discord, but my stream chat on me would not let me recover it. So after the stream last night, I just pretty much lost the information that he had sent me. I remember it was something like specifically through Steam, and we were kind of peeking at it a little bit last night. But I didn't necessarily go fully deep into it. Okay. Did it seriously just crash again? Wait. Dang. See, now the crashing feels like it's getting worse. Like it's happening more and more often than it normally did. Well, I guess what we'll do is then, because the crashing is so bad tonight, is I think we'll just play to our next crash. And I guess I'll have to start troubleshooting stuff to see if maybe I can get this fixed. Because I love Morrowind. Like, I absolutely love this game, and we're kind of edging towards progress. And it sucks that it had to have crashed at least 10 times tonight. Where did this put us? Yeah, but see, like, that's good that you guys aren't crashing, because I don't want you guys to crash. But if you're not crashing and mine is crashing, that tells me something is probably wrong with mine. And this game isn't very big either, so I like that cool. It doesn't take that long to uninstall it and reinstall it. I mean, the game is quite small in comparison of like today's games, but it is just frustrating that we keep having these issues. I feel like once in a while would be okay. But it feels like Crash City because it's just continually doing this to us, and it's hard to... I mean, maybe not for me to stay engaged, but like, it's very frustrating to have to continually get pulled out of the game for something as senseless as that. Plus, I'm assuming because you guys are playing multiplayer, there's a mod that I'd have to download. So I'd have to try to download that first, and then go from there. I wouldn't be able to just be like, oh, I thought this was the town near the plantation. Clearly it's not. Well, where was that? What did my journal say? This one. Okay. Watch, I'll probably be nowhere near it like a ding dong. Really? Well, I know that I was there. I'm just trying to remember where it was now.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Well, if this isn't where we were, then where were we? I remember that they had a fast travel thing near the area. Like, I know this isn't the town. What do you have for travel places? Let's just see where that takes us.
Where would you like to go? What is that?
I honestly don't remember being here. But now we are here. But I felt like there might have been something we had to do here. Let's see. Not there. Not there. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oddly, not that one. Really, I thought there was something in this town we had to do. Well, it's 5 a.m. Bring it to 8. That should be light out. Okay. Okay, we clearly have not been here at all. Well, I guess while we're here, I just meander around and look a little bit. We must be one giant duty head, 'cause I don't think we've seen one person. We had persuasion, I think, above like a 45, 46, something like that. Just nobody likes us. Like a 38, that didn't get much better. There, you're clearly a shopkeep, even though you're outside. Repair. We can sell our poopy little iron dagger. I guess we can just dump the hat. Whatever. It's money. Money is super relevant. thought this is where we needed to be, and then we didn't have any of the map around us, so this ain't the place. What are our options here? Is this the place? This is most definitely and not the place. Well, over here. Is there anything we had to do here? Not where we went. Where were we at? Was there a place that took us there? Well, let's go here because I guess it's new.
Where would you like to go?
No wait, we were just here, weren't we? Ripskis. That's not what I wanted to do. Cancel that. Travel.
Why walk when you can ride?
Wait, we were just here too, weren't we? What am I doing, game? Well, where are we in the map? Clearly we're just trying to blow all of our gold right now. Wow, we went way away from everything. No. Nope. Nope, nope. We deserve our punishment. Done put ourselves here. Now we're gonna be a real grown up, just walk it out. We'll rest here till it's light enough for us to do something. And the game crashed. Okay. Well, I did say we would go to the next crash. Sadly, the game crashed. I feel like, well, if you can't stick to your word, what can you stick to? So I think we're going to call this stream here. I'm sorry it wasn't as fun or as long as last night's. But I got to troubleshoot this game a lot more, I guess. We'll be back with it next Saturday for sure. If you like Magic the Gathering action, we'll have that for you tomorrow night. You want one more crash? Fine, we can do one more crash. Now watch, this game will oddly just not crash at all, which would be great. But we'll go one more crash. I don't even know if I'm going to troubleshoot this tonight. Probably not. And I know I blew a lot of gold mindlessly just traveling to the infinite nothingness. And I know filling out the map would be sweet, but as we've seen from our combat skills, we are definitely not in that position. Okay, so clearly we're starting off with going to sleep. Wait, no. Okay, so if we're gonna go one more, I'm gonna try to climb my way back up to that stupid rodent riding thing. I'm gonna waste more gold. We're gonna fast travel somewhere convenient. Because we got to be able to either... Oh, there we go. Because we either have to be able to cut down the amount of crashing somehow. Because like I said, it seems much, much, much worse.
I'm waiting.
Tonight for some reason. Oh, where is... Alright, so I gotta go this way.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
It is awfully worse tonight. And while I do find it funny, it does suck that the crashing appears to be getting worse.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Okay, so we got. Let's see where these actually take us before I agree to anything. World. Okay, so we don't want to go to Crew. We don't want to go to Genesis, so we want the Alderaan. Because that'll get us a little closer to where I need to be. What's up, kitty? You came back. Why didn't you lay in your chair? What happened? You were all happy to be in there, and then you were like, nah. Nah. Okay. Now we'll go to Belmore.
Where would you like to go?
Can we hurry this along?
Okay, I can't deal with you. I can't deal with you. I thought this was a store.
So what do you want?
There we go. Training. None of those are relevant for us. You're basically just a thief, huh? Okay. Oh. I guess we really don't have anything to say, which means we just gotta start doing missions, or go back on our word and become a dirty, dirty thief. We're gonna go to the Mages Guild quick and actually rest to see if we leveled up or not. Wait, we're on the wrong side of town, aren't we? No, we're not. Yeah, we are. No, we're not.
May I help you?
I'm pretty sure there was beds in here we could sleep on. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Now we want to get...
Is there something?
What does the book say about that thing? Okay, so the only place I could think of would be, I guess, Suran? Potentially. Maybe it's the fields. Maybe we just be safe and rip the dream. But then again, where are we gonna go? Like, what do we have for missions that we know we can do? Okay. So I guess we can go to the Fighters Guild, which I believe was right next door. And who are we looking for? Hesfat? Sure. That's
Oh
not who I
dear.
wanna talk to.
Did you borrow that outfit from a Gua?
Door. Nope. Door. Okay. I don't remember if we found those ruins or not, but it says close by, so hopefully
Stay out
this
of
shouldn't
trouble and you
be
won't get hurt.
too
I only
much
have a
of a
few
pain in the
moments.
butt to find it. Okay. So we will try going this way. We will hard save here just in case.
Say your needs.
And we're only going till we hit our next crash. Then I'm calling it. The fact that it keeps crashing sucks. And I do have to get up in the morning. I think it literally just crashed right there. We'll let it see what it does. I don't feel like I feel like it just kaputskied on us. It just said nope. Yep. Fine. We'll try one more just because we got a new mission. And I really wanted to find that stupid ruins. Though I'm probably going the wrong direction for that. And then I'm calling it. One more crash and that's all I can handle. Because this is getting ridiculous with the crashes. It sucks too because, like, I personally am enjoying playing these games. You know, even a crash here and there would not bother me. Like, I kind of think it's funny. But it's been crashing an awful lot tonight. It's crashed more in my 3-hour stream tonight than it crashed in my entire 6-hour stream yesterday. That's clearly an issue.
Say your words.
What was the name of that thing we needed to find? Okay. seeing as how you are in here, how was your day, Fessler? Anything fun or exciting happen? You get dunked on. Ooh, something tried to attack us. No, not really. Alright. I don't know. I still think it's pretty cool though that you're going to be close to me soon. That's kind of nice. Like I was telling Rachel, I still have to make a day trip of it one time. Go visit you for a little bit. Try to let Rachel see more of the United States. There is nothing wrong with chow mein being a highlight, especially if it's good chow mein. Like if it's crappy chow mein, alright, sure, fine. But if it's good chow mein, nah, that's not just I had, or lo mein, it's not just I had lo mein. Like that's something to be happy about. At least where I'm coming from. Now I know we found this town yesterday.
What, stranger?
I like your claims to fatness. Well, I said one more, and I feel like we just hit our last one. That wasn't even a full 10 minutes, and it crashed on us. Yeah. So, as my promise to myself, I said I would cut the stream. I have to now. The crashing tonight is just, it's gone too far. I'll have to look into it. I guess I probably will do it now because I'm pretty upset about that. So thanks for everybody who came out. I'm sorry it kind of ends on a super sour note. The good thing is though, is this is our permanent weekend game. So come Saturday, this will be back. We will continue Crashy's adventure. And if you love Arena, Magic Arena, we'll be doing that tomorrow night. So thanks for everybody who came out. Thanks for everybody who left a comment, said hello, or gave me the finger. I really don't care. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their evening, and I hope to see you for tomorrow night's stream.